Hello, welcome to Carlos, the Self-Made Millionaire's Real Talk Entrepreneurship. This is pertaining to individuals who are interested in being entrepreneurs, or individuals who are entrepreneurs, or individuals who are just focused on accomplishing goals, achievers. This particular discussion is in regards to a very simple concept. This very simple concept is very, very important to establish the mind frame that is needed to be successful. This particular concept is referred to as presence of mind. Now, presence of mind deals with the ability to stay focused, to stay controlled, controlled in the sense of emotionally and psychologically, even if there is challenges or difficulties that is basically emanating from the environment. To have presence of mind means that regardless of how stressful the situation is, or how challenging it is, or how serious it is, or how detrimental it is, you remain focused, calm, and you keep your focus on what's important and what needs to be done, instead of making decisions based off emotional inclinations that basically could work against your overall long-term goals. Now, most individuals actually have a tendency to become frustrated and make decisions that could interfere with their long-term goals. An example would be that there is a boss at your job, or there is a supervisor, and instead of actually keeping in mind that, okay, this job pays me, this job puts me in a position to invest money in other businesses, it puts me in a position to take care of my family, it puts me in a position to basically have some independence in regards to financial independence. Instead of actually keeping these things in mind when you make decisions, you may be focused on, oh, I don't like this person, I don't like the supervisor, oh, this supervisor tries to make me feel less than, this supervisor is just a bad person, or this supervisor is just a difficult person. And this leads to anger and frustration, and then basically you make decisions based off these things. Instead of making a decision based off of, your long-term goals. And the mind frame that is needed in order to do that would be to consider not taking things personally. For example, to look deeper into the supervisor's psychology to understand that, okay, this particular individual is just egotistical. Should I take it personally? No, I should not take it personally. I should keep my focus on the money. I should keep my focus on the job and my overall goals. If my overall goals is to one day be a CEO of a company, or if my goals is to be that now, then I need to design all of my decisions to be in synergy and accord with that goal, and not to work against myself because I'm emotional or angry and then make decisions that works against my goals. Now, often individuals make these decisions that work against their goals because they are frustrated, they are emotional. Well, one thing I must compel you to understand is that mental frustration is a sign of weakness. If you are mentally frustrated, you are weak mentally. Frustration is a choice, provided that you have power of mind and presence of mind. And for an individual who basically have their focus in the right place, frustration is not an issue. Frustration only comes along when your perspective is defective, and basically you do not have the intelligence to be able to see a way around the situation. It's actually a crisis of confidence when you are frustrated. When you are frustrated, this is basically a sign that you are not confident that you will be able to be successful, or you will be able to accomplish the goals that needs to be accomplished. So frustration should not be in the driver's seat of your consciousness. Now, when you are starting businesses, investing in companies, it's very important to keep a clear, calm mind. A very calm mind. I mean, a mind so calm, a mind like a sniper would have when they are basically targeting the individuals, to be assassinated. That mind frame that you have, to where basically, right, you keep the opponent in the sights and you're focused on making sure that the opponent does not get away, or if you're hunting, the deer or whatever it is does not get away. You lock it in your sights, but you be patient. You be patient and you wait to the right time and moment, and bullseye. Boom. You have eliminated your opponent, or you have basically acquired your meal for today as a hunter. In order to have this focus, this pure killer instinct that basically is driven by logical rationality, you must stay calm and focused. And this is the type of mind frame you want to have as an entrepreneur, as like a samurai. In order to use a sword effectively, your mind have to be clear and calm. If not, you'll just whack, 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 whack all over the place, instead of basically precision cuts or precision slices that basically hit the mark. This is how your mind has to be as an entrepreneur. So presence of mind is very important. Your presence of mind must be ultimate. And what I mean by this is that this must be a dominant mode of your mind frame and your personality. This must be the dominant mode of your cerebral processes, mental processes. Presence of mind is very important for an entrepreneur to have. An entrepreneur must have presence of mind. An individual who wants to accomplish any goal must have presence of mind. One of the best examples of presence of mind is when you find martial arts masters, individuals who specialize in hand-to-hand combat, kung fu, karate. These individuals, the best of them is able to maintain a calm mind even when they are struck or they are hidden, or basically it appears to be that they're losing. They remain calm so that they can muster the energy to strike back, and that they can think properly on how to strike back in a sense in which basically would eliminate the opponent's chance to win. There was a quote by Mike Tyson that says that every fighter has a plan until they're punched in the face. Well, entrepreneurs basically should keep this in mind and always remember this, that you're going to be punched in the face,